thought your world would be so different from mine.
Keep smiling.
There isn't any difference at all, is there?
Sci-fi thriller Westworld is coming back to HBO, and it's not the only show making a huge comeback in 2020. So we are going to dive into what is on TV.
And with a preview of the TV shows new and returning in 2020 is our very own Leanne Aguilera.
Hi,
our resident TV queen.
expert.
I mean, if the crown fits, wear it and sit on your couch.
Which is also
And
a show
own it.
streaming now on Netflix, The Crown.
Yes.
But we're not here to talk about The Crown. Let's talk about some other fan favorites returning next year.
Yes, okay, so first off, we've got to talk about Westworld. It was not on our TV screens in 2019 and most of 2018, so it is finally coming back with a new addition. Aaron Paul is joining us. And long gone are the cowboy days. This is a super futuristic world. We have no idea what's happening in this, but we're excited.
I have no idea what's happening in Westworld in general.
Whoever knows.
Right?
The most complicated but visually stunning show on TV.
Right. And
But
amazing
so,
performances, too.
yeah.
so absolutely incredible. I'm excited to dive in and try and figure out what on earth is going on in that
Is
show.
this something easy for someone like Denny and I to pick up on and then get into it?
It is, but I will say with Westworld, it is not a watch and also play on your phone show. It is
You
a
have to pay
focus
attention. Okay.
show.
Subtitles,
Exactly.
all of it.
Exactly. Sometimes. But it is a payoff because it's one of those shows where the more you pay attention, the more you get rewarded and be like, I called it.
Right. Do you know anything about Aaron Paul's character?
No.
Okay.
And I'm excited to find out.
There you have it. I love it.
Mystery.
But a show that I know that you guys love, which I'm so excited is coming back, Bold Type
Yes.
for
Bold Type.
season
Yeah.
4. Oh my goodness gracious. We have Kat, Sutton, and Tiny Jane making a return in this season, and I cannot wait to see what happens with these three friends.
Especially because I feel like we at the beginning of this series,
Yeah.
obviously there were these young 20-somethings like really trying to like make it in the world.
Yes.
Everything's complicated, but now they're starting to settle in a little bit, but also changing things up.
It's
I
also
can't wait.
so great because it's like we're, in our young 20s and early 30s, like it's so relatable.
Oh yeah.
You know?
Yeah, it's like the young professional Sex in the City.
Yes, thank
That's
you.
my favorite
So
thing
true.
about it.
Thank
This
you.
show is
And the
so
fashion,
fantastic.
speaking of Sex in the City,
The
they're so
fashion
cute.
on
See the
Bold
colors
Type.
in that trailer.
Oh my goodness gracious. I actually had the pleasure of touring their fashion closet
No.
in season 3, and goodness gracious, spoiler alert, all the clothes, not cute.
Really? Wait,
But
what?
Really?
Yes. So when they're just all on the racks, because they're like thrift stores and they're just like a bunch of little things, but you would never know it on screen because it just looks like this luscious, amazing closet, but they pack it with things that you're like,
Did you get any goodies?
oh yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes.
She's wearing it, no kidding.
Little bit.
Speaking of colors, though,
Yes.
Euphoria is returning to HBO next year.
So exciting.
No surprise,
It
right?
may have gotten snubbed at the award shows. I'm looking at you, Emmys and Golden Globes, but
Right.
it is coming back and everyone is so excited. Zendaya coming back to our screens with hopefully more glitter makeup.
I still can't get over how much of an impact this show has had, especially when it comes to the makeup industry in
completely.
particular.
It has been a big win because typically HBO is an older skewing audience, but so the fact that they have a bunch of all these like young social media
Yes.
people
Yeah.
talking all about Euphoria, I'm so excited to see where the show goes. Season 1 was intense.
It really was. I was just about to say that.
Oh,
I
and
think they're going to up it.
Oh,
for season
completely.
2.
I'm really worried.
But we're not surprised at all that
Yes.
it's returning.
Yes.
Will you ever get new characters on Euphoria?
I think so. I think
Okay.
there's a couple coming down, but as long as I get Maud Apatow back on my
There
screen,
you
that's
go.
all that
I
I
love that.
care about.
While there are a lot of returning shows,
Yeah.
there's Jesus, I can't even talk. These shows got me so shook.
There's
a lot
too
of
many.
There's
There's
a
so
lot
many.
of returning shows, but there's also a lot of new shows that are
Yes.
premiering next year, including Reese Witherspoon's next project with Kerry Washington. I mean, the girl power right there. I'm talking about Lil Fires everywhere, and it's not Lil like a rapper. It's Little. Sorry, Little Fires everywhere.
Let me just start this off by saying that I'm a big fan of books being turned into TV shows. This, of course, is from Celeste Ng, and goodness gracious, if you have not read Little Fires Everywhere, you need to.
And I was going to say, we finally got a glimpse of it, too, in the trailer.
Finally.
Yeah, let's take a look.
Yeah.
We all have parts that scare us.
Step aside Handmaid's Tale, this is Hulu's next big hit.
Really? Okay.
Completely. When you've got Reese Witherspoon and Kerry Washington facing off against each other, because I know their characters, they are two dynamic and fierce women. It is incredible.
Let's talk about Reese having a moment.
she is having a
show with Jennifer
moment and a
Aniston,
half.
and then now this. I mean,
She's
good
been one
for
of the
her.
best things to happen to
the
TV
Big Little
in a
Lies
really long
too.
time. That's what I'm saying. Between Morning
Exactly.
Show, Big Little Lies, and now Little Fires Everywhere.
Good for her.
She has range, okay? She's earning that Emmy.
But also great to have Carrie back on the screens ever
I've
since
missed
Scandal.
her since
Yes.
Scandal. But I've just got to give a shout out really quick, because Reese's production company is what is bringing these books to the TV screens. She has seen these amazing female authors and being like, you know what? I'm giving you a shot.
And because of her, like Cass mentioned, we're getting Kerry Washington back on our TV screens. And Kerry also is stoked, as we found out at the Emmys this past year.
How is the show? I think everybody's so excited to see what you guys have cooked up.
We're having a blast. I love working with Reese. You know, as producers, we are like sisters in arms. We are compadres. We are loving every second. And then when the cameras roll, we are enemies. We are battling it out. It's really exciting.
I'm so excited for that.
Seriously, another new show I'm excited about, though.
Speaking
and it's
of
also on
battling it
another,
out.
Right, and battling out on a competing streaming service like Disney Plus, Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so Cassie, as you've been going through your Marvel binge,
I know who the Winter Soldier
who
is.
these boys are. And I've got to tell you, throughout my entire Marvel experience, seeing these two guys on our screens was one of the absolute highlights. So the fact that they're getting their own spin-off series on Disney Plus is super exciting.
I know. I finally. Are we going to finally get the backstories?
We are.
Oh yes. Ask and you shall receive. Thank you, Disney Plus.
I was going to say, we're getting the backstories, but we don't have a release date yet, guys. It's expected to debut late 2020, so we have to wait a little longer for
We're going to
it.
be waiting, but honestly, worth the wait, because if I get to see those two boys on my screen
I love it.
on multiple episodes, then it's going to be a good
you said
2020.
it.
Vision's looking clear.
Oh my gosh, speaking of fine men on TVs, this next TV season, we sadly have to say goodbye to some
We
fan
are.
favorites. Among them, Arrow.
Stephen Amell.
Stephen Amell.
One of the most attractive people on TV is leaving our screens.
After how many
rude.
seasons?
After 7
Wow.
seasons, playing the titular hero that we all know and love. It is coming to an end after this epic 5-part crossover, which is currently going on.
Yeah.
But honestly, Arrow was such a revolutionary show. It launched an entire universe.
Right.
On the CW, we have The Flash, Supergirl, Batwoman, all these super great shows, and it all started because of this one guy.
I
So
feel like it's an end of an era.
it really is. It really is. So when I sat down,
and you have covered
oh
it
my gosh.
extensively from the
From
beginning.
the very beginning. So it was really surreal, because I sat down with Stephen Amell earlier this year to talk about the finale, and I asked him his thoughts on happy endings. So let's take a look.
You've teased that we can expect a happy ending. Can you elaborate on that?
That's just because I love all series finales. I loved Seinfeld. I liked Lost. I think it's going to be. I think that it's going to be happy because there's a resolution. That doesn't mean that doesn't mean that it won't be sad, but I personally think that it's a happy ending. It is for me. I don't care about it anymore.
That's the thing for you, but for the fans and for you. I mean,
what say you, Leanne? Have you seen it?
I haven't seen it, but that doesn't mean I don't know what's going to happen.
That's why there's a T in ET.
Right?
Exactly. Let's just say fans are going to want to tune in to the series finale end of January. That's for dang sure.
What other shows are we saying goodbye to in
Well,
2020?
CW is losing all of their attractive men. I've got to be honest, because Supernatural, after 15 seasons, yes, 5, we're gonna say goodbye to the Winchester boys. We've seen them fight demons, ghosts, absolutely everything, and now it's time to say goodbye. I don't know how they're gonna top these storylines that they've been bringing to our screens for the past 15 seasons, but I know that it's gonna be incredible.
I can't believe it's been around for as long as it has.
I know.
Completely.
It's very rare these days. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
like Grey's Anatomy and Supernatural.
Oh my God, right? Exactly.
Absolutely.
It's supernatural to have a show be 15 seasons. See what I did there? All right.
Cassie bringing in the puns.
That's all I'm good for.
Can we talk about a show that I'm really sad is ending, and that's Schitt's Creek?
Denny,
And I'm
how
new
about
to.
you?
I know I binged it, but I'm new to the Schitt's Creek
Oh,
fam.
well, you know what? Better late than never.
Yeah,
and if
exactly.
you guys have not already been Schitt's Creek, it's not too late. Do it
Start
before it says goodbye, because honestly, it is worth the wait. I think I'll cry when we hear our last "Ew, David." Ew. But honestly, this show came out of nowhere. It has taken everyone by surprise with
sleeper
its
hit,
heart.
wouldn't you say?
Exactly. Now it's finally getting those accolades that we've wanted it to for so long. But honestly, I just cannot. If I could hug a show and never let it go, it would be Schitt's Creek.
Absolutely. And that returns January 7th, final season.
Final season. There's wedding bells are ringing.
Leanne, thank you so much for all of that TV.
Of course, thank you guys for having me.
You guys, we're just scratching the surface. There's so much TV next year in 2020.
So much. Help me.
Exactly. So keep it locked on etonline.com for more, and of course here on ET Live.